Hi, friends. So, I want to give some guidance to those of you out there who might be looking for a job. A guy came into our store yesterday, a young man, somewhere in his 20s, probably early 20s, and he was stressed and he was feeling very anxious and very frustrated. He had put out his application to about 4 dozen different jobs in the area and hadn't landed one. And I could see what was going on with him. And my coworker and I tried to explain why we were not hiring currently, and he still insisted on speaking to the manager. So the manager comes out and, kind of just lays it out there for him. And he was mostly upset because he didn't get a call back. And I get that. I've applied for jobs that never got a call back. We all go through that, right? And so what I want you to know, if you are trying to find a job, do these things. Okay, retail. I'm specifying retail right now, but a lot of these principles can also apply for other types of jobs as well. A lot of platforms, a lot of businesses use an online platform to for the application process. It's all online. And they give you the option of uploading your resume and your cover letter if you have it. Get it. These are not difficult to format. Your resume should have, of course, your information, your contact information, your educational history, your work history, any certifications or special skills you may have that would be pertinent to this job. And you need to have an objective. What is your objective? And in your objective, you want to use words that showed up in the job listing. So if they're looking for a customer service associate, make sure you list customer service associate in that objective. Your resume should have absolutely no first person pronouns, no I, no me, no my, none of that. Your cover letter, though, this is where you shine. Your cover letter is all about you. It should have I and me and my. It should be a bit braggy. So if you're going for a sales position and at this other job, you routinely were the number one seller for your store, your company, your district, whatever, absolutely say that, name it, be proud of it. Again, make sure you include keywords that are listed in the job, that are mentioned in the job listing. So after you do that, so let's say you're doing it online, you dress nicely. You don't have to go like interview ready, suit, tie, skirt, trousers, anything like that. But if you're a guy, make sure you shave or that your beard is neat and trim. If you're a woman, present well, makeup if you do makeup, hair neat, all that stuff. Neat clothes, collared shirt perhaps, or like t-shirt and jacket, neat pants, no sweats here, no lounging pants. Take a paper copy, a hard copy of your resume and cover letter. Go to where you want to get a job. Go to where you applied. Find the hiring manager or the store manager and say, hey, my name is, introduce yourself, offer your hand to shake and say, I wanted to drop off my application and cover letter to you. Yes, I've applied online, but I wanted to make sure you had a hard copy to look at. Sometimes if you have not applied, they'll say, here's an application. How about filling it out for me? Okay. Then, if you have not heard back in 2 weeks, you go out there again. You either call and ask, hey, what's the status of my application? Or you make a point of showing up and talking to that manager again and saying, hey, I was just dropping in to see what the status is of my application that I submitted 2 weeks ago. Okay. That's putting your name and your face and your desire for this job, your eagerness, your investment in front of that person. that tells them you are serious about getting this job, that you are serious about working for them. So let's say they call you back for an interview. Amazing. You've scored. Okay. You definitely want to dress up for this interview. When I went to my interview at my current job, the manager, really, really nice, was trying to say, "You're overdressed," without telling me I was overdressed. And I just named it. I said, "Yeah, I know this is not normal for day-to-day wear, but it's a job interview. So yes, I was going to dress up a little bit more." She hired me on the spot. And once you get the interview, within 48 hours, send them a thank you for interviewing you. You can do it by email. You can do it by snail mail. Snail mail actually makes more of an impact. No, it's probably not going to arrive within 48 hours, but write it, send it. It takes a lot more muscle movement to open an envelope, pull out a note card, open it, than it does to click on an email. Also, there's a lot more sensory exposure to opening a piece of mail. You've got the feel of the paper, of the envelope. You've got the faint smell of the paper itself. You've got the sound of the note coming out of the envelope, plus the visual of seeing the letter itself. Okay, a lot more, it's going to stick. So these are my tips for landing a job that you want or that you need. These also apply for professional jobs, but not my focus right now. But definitely, the cover letter, the resume, those keywords, following up, thank you letter for the interview. Those are all important no matter what job you're going for.